think we can all agree that there isn't a more popular soft drink brand than Coca-Cola, with their three most popular drinks: regular Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, and Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. At the moment, Coca-Cola Zero Sugar is the only Coca-Cola I have, but when I was younger, when this story takes place, I was into Diet Coke. Now, this was happening at an event, specifically a light switch on. You know, at Christmas time when you celebrate by having a light ceremony where a load of lights have been set up and they get turned on at night to celebrate the Christmas season. Now, during this event, I was pretty thirsty, so my dad decided to go and buy me a bottle of Diet Coke from the spa. Now, I don't know whether a lot of dads do this, but my dad definitely did. It's whenever I got a drink, he always said, "I'm thirsty, give us a sip." And the thing is, he doesn't even like Coca-Cola or that much fizzy drinks unless it's stuff like tonic water and stuff like that. So it always annoyed me that he was always thirsty, and I get that he wanted to have a drink because he wanted just even a sip. But the thing was, his sips, and I'm not exaggerating, but his sips, they used to be, they've gotten better, but they used to be literally a quarter of the bottle. And that's what happened in this story. Now, the thing was, I hadn't even had a sip yet. My dad had a sip before I even had the first sip. So I let him have a sip and I noticed he's drinking quite a lot. Like, we're getting near enough to the top of the label. And I'm thinking to myself, he's drinking way too much. So I just go to grab it from his hands. He's still drinking, by the way. Now, I should just say that I was about 6, 7, 8, around that age. Now, the thing was, my dad wasn't expecting me to do this, obviously. So as I go to grab it, he flinches, and what happened was the bottle is still tilted in a way that the liquid is at an angle that it can come out of the bottle. Now, unfortunately, there are a couple with a baby in a pram behind my dad, and as I go to grab the bottle, he flinches and pulls away and accidentally pours Diet Coke over the pram behind him. Now, fortunately, the baby did have a blanket over them, but let's just say my dad was very apologetic and I did get a bit of a telling off. And from me thinking that he was drinking too much, we ended up wasting quite a lot too, so there was only about half a bottle left. So if there's anything to be taken away from this, if you think that your dad is drinking too much of your drink, just let him drink it. It'll be better than you just going to grab it and something like this happening to you and you end up wasting more than if you just let him drink it. Or just tell him he's drinking too much. Why didn't I try that?